Hey, what's up, you guys? We are hanging out here at a 5-star hotel, and I walked into a day to remember. How you guys doing today?
Good. How are you?
Doing all right. For people who aren't familiar with you, could I have you personally introduce yourself to our viewers and tell us your role in the band?
I am Jeremy, and I sing for A Day to Remember.
This is Josh. I play bass.
All right, let's do a couple of fun ones here. Never Shout Bella on YouTube would like to know, there's a zombie how do you say that word? Apocalypse going on outside. Who's going to survive? Who's going to die?
I'm staying alive, period.
Yeah.
Alex might die.
Alex might die.
Alex will die.
You agree with that?
I could say Kevin probably would too.
Die?
Yeah, I could see Neil, kind of struggling, but maybe, I don't know. I think me and Josh would do the best. I come from a more southern background, so
what does that mean?
I can handle myself.
Okay, so you know your way around a horse.
Plenty of things.
What is A Day to Remember about? What do you mean to your fans? What's your music? How did all this come together?
I don't know. We're just a bunch of friends that got together playing the music that we wanted to play, and it didn't really make sense, but it kind of worked out for us. So, I mean, yeah, we just always kind of approach things like we do what we want, and we're not really worried about too much else. And here we are.
What do you think? I just signed my first record deal, so you guys maybe 5-6 years ago. What do you think they would say about the gentleman here in front of me today?
We never meant for any of this shit to happen. So, I mean, we really did just write a bunch of random stuff that we liked that nobody else did at the time. People talked a lot of crap to us, and we went on tour, and eventually people caught on. And we've just kind of taken that same stance the entire time. So it's not like we never tried to do any of this. Like, we don't write songs to be on the radio. The radio just plays us.
Amander's X on YouTube, that's a funny name, wants to know, how do you respond to fans and critics who say that you guys have sold out?
You don't know me. So how the hell do you know what I've done? I mean, that's so ridiculous. Kids just don't understand, man. It's not about who listens to your band, or at least with us, it's not about getting to the next step. We're not trying to do anything. We're the same people. We're the same band we've always been, writing the music we want to write. And if it doesn't reach you anymore, then it doesn't reach you anymore. That's fine. We're not trying to write songs to impress anybody. We're writing songs that make ourselves feel better. Like these songs are songs I write about my everyday life, and they're as personal as I can possibly make them. So
I don't really understand that when people say that either, because if you listen to music, it's always been heavy stuff and catchy stuff. If you mean the record sounds better,
in the first song on a new record, I say my heart is filled with hate. You say we sold out, you're an idiot.
That got you kind of sparked, didn't it?
You have no idea.
What's the weirdest thing that's ever happened to you on stage?
I was on this kick where I didn't wear underwear while we played for a good 3-4 months. But I was like, what's the use? I'm wearing pants, and it's just an extra article of clothing I'm going to have to wash and be annoying. So I would just play in my show pants. Well, they ripped during this show, a good 3 songs in, and it ripped from the front all the way to the back. So I had to perform the entire set with my legs together like this. And it was a good 40 minutes after that I had to.
So the whole time you just what if you had to move? You just kind of waddle around?
Yeah, I would just keep my legs together and walk like this.
You guys ever heard a funny rumor about yourself or someone in the band?
Someone took a picture of their dick on his phone and then posted it online, and now he deleted it right away. He's like, that's not my dick at all. And so he deletes it, and he's like, I don't know. I guess just now a bunch of kids on the internet think that's Neil's dick. That's pretty funny.
I think it's a little bit more likely that somebody just signed into his account on a computer, or then
got hold of it,
took the photo with his phone and posted it. Maybe it really is his dick.
And got it.
I think I might get into that. Yeah, stealing people's phones and taking pictures of dicks and sending them to hell. I might do
this
that.
career ever fails you, right?
Yeah, that's it.
You're assuming, though, that he's innocent. Is it possible he's guilty?
There's a good possibility. I almost
know when I see it, for sure.
I know it.
You'll know when you see the picture if it's his?
Absolutely.
How?
His dick looks like a coconut.
Are you kidding me, man?
I guess you're in a band.
I've been in a band for these guys for 7 years. I mean, after the first year, I've pretty much seen everything I need to see.
All right. No awkwardness there. Nope. All right.
You lose it, man. With what we do, there's barriers that just aren't there for us these days. We're completely different people now because of it.
In a good way or in a bad way?
I guess we're just more comfortable with our sexuality because of it. I don't know.
I want to join this band, so how do we make this happen?
You want to join the band?
Yeah, I'd like to be a part of A Day to Remember.
What do you do?
Pretty much whatever you need. I'm a very talented person. I can play music too sometimes. I used to play drums. I played for about 6 months.
Nice, very nice.
So.
Want to come to Australia?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, there you go. You're hired.
Right, you guys are paying, right?
Sure.
Yeah, cool. Playing drums in Australia. That's
All
it.
right. Who's gonna? I guess I better start practicing. Yeah. Do I need to bring my own drum set?
No, we got that.
Okay.
4 days too, by the way.
Okay.
To get ready.
That's more than enough time. So, all right, cool. I'll see you guys in Australia. Sammy Castro on YouTube would like to know your scariest fan experience.
We're playing a show in Indiana, and we're playing one of our poppiest songs ever, Monument, and a kid gets stabbed and thrown underneath our stage.
At 3 in the morning.
What happened in Virginia?
A gang came up because people were making fun of them, and they were going to shoot up the church.
Really old stories. That is a good one.
Wait, a gang came into your show?
Came to our show.
Somebody went across the street at this. It was like this Christian venue they had, and we were doing a show across the street. Some kids went across at this Jiffy store, and they like insulted like these dudes, and they came back with a bunch of their boys. They were in like a gang. They all had like machine guns and shit, and they were going to shoot up the whole church.
This fucking church, and we're just like, oh my god.
It's pretty interesting tour life you guys lead, huh?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, it just sucks at the time, but I mean, we've got really funny stories because of all this stuff.
It's amazing you're still alive, really.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, we've had 3 emergency landings on planes. I mean, all sorts of stuff.
You ever think God's maybe trying to tell you something?
We're cursed.
Describe the person next to you using one word.
Mysterious.
Mysterious. Why do you say that?
Because most people can't read him. They think totally different things about him than he really is.
What do people think he is?
An asshole.
And that's not true?
Maybe it is, maybe it isn't.
Okay. How about this guy? What would you say?
Outrageous. That's, I don't know.
Outrageous.
Absolutely.
Now, both of you together, what would you say about me?
I don't know. Do you have anything? I'm bad.
This is really difficult for you. It is. Just say something. Just say a word.
Nice.
Nice. Okay. We'll go with nice.
All right.
Oh, go ahead, man. This is what happens when you do an interview in a hotel lobby. Olivia, what's the craziest, most bizarre thing a fan has done to get your attention?
This kid jumps from the balcony, lands on stage. He was a little bit further than I guess he expected, so he kind of collapsed and just like slammed onto the floor right when he hit it. Gets up, runs to the front of the stage because all the security is like running to grab him. Runs to the front, dives, completely trips on like a monitor or something, and goes, I'm talking like Superman, straight into the barricade. His head, he goes head first, like face first into the barricade. His head like goes backwards. It looked like his head touched his back. And then he just hits the ground, stands up, and he's just like, yeah, fuck yeah. We're all just like mortified, just staring at this kid like, I can't believe you're not dead right now. So,
did he get a t-shirt?
I don't know what happened to him. They yoked him up. I never saw him again.
Yeah, he did. He had to pay $20 for it.
Oh.
Overseas at a festival, we were walking to go get catering. I'll always remember this. Some kid's like, hey, like screaming at us. His like hand is broken in like a wrap. And he's like, you did this to me. And we're just like, oh my God.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Did you ever get an explanation for that?
I'm sure he just broke his hand at our set.
He was excited about it too.
Oh, so he wasn't like mad. Like, come fix this.
I thought he was mad, and then he was like, I fucking love you, man. I was like, all right. Glad you feel that way.
You have such dedicated fans, you know that?
We really do.
Nosebleed BC would like to know, I don't know if this is true, so confirm or deny or stay silent. Why do you throw bags full of crap at each other? Is this a true story?
Neil's feces were in a bag because he couldn't hold it and he had to shit in the bus. And when he left, he tripped and it spilled on me. And then I ran down the streets of Las Vegas naked, throwing up.
It's all documented. You can find it on YouTube.
So wait. So you were naked when this happened?
No.
Stripped naked.
Because there's shit on my pants.
Okay, so
he's crying, stripped naked, vomits, and runs down the road naked in Vegas.
You know, I have to say, I've done like 100 interviews, and you guys have more stories
About being naked?
About being naked and arms being broken off and death. It's going blind.
There's so many more. Like, I mean, this is nothing. This isn't the tip of the iceberg, man.
I changed my mind. I don't want to be in a day to remember.
We need to write books. That's what we need to do.
Freaking book.
No, but I really don't want to be in this band. I'm kind of scared, not gonna lie. I'm like, you know how you said you're amazed that guy wasn't dead? I'm amazed you guys are still here.
That's the truth.
I'm gonna give you a little standing ovation for making it this far. Oh yes, Live Oak 782. What is your soul animal? I got this question. I had to put it in.
Mine would be the Florida Panther.
The Florida Panther?
Yes.
Why?
No reason.
Can you just see me in the woods on a panther's back?
We're supposed to be the panther, not.
We're becoming one.
What would be your soul animal?
Josh has got to answer this. You can't answer your own soul animal.
What would be his soul animal?
A rock.
That's not an animal.
Doesn't matter.
Okay. My animal is a rock.
A pet rock.
All right.
You can carry around with him.
Pet rock. People really have those.
They really do.
Well, you've got one right here.
Yes. Here we go.
All right. What do you think?
Yours?
What would be my soul animal? I can't do my own.
We've done ours.
All right.
All right, so I get to do yours.
Just think of something.
Make
it funny.
I think a seahorse. That's what I think of when I look at you.
Seahorse? I can see it.
When you look at me, you think of a seahorse.
Yes, majestic.
Majestic? Isn't that an eagle? Majestic?
You asked it, homie.
I would like to personally thank Live Oak 782 for that question. Soul animal.
The rock, the seahorse, and the Florida Panther.
Keep it together, guys.
All right.
Yeah, that's what we are. What a weird mix, huh?
Not just a
Put us in
panther.
a cage together, God knows.
What'll happen?
Alright, new music you'd like to talk about?
I don't know what's happening anymore.
New music, a record just came out. You want more shit?
Congratulations.
Damn.
No, this is your chance to sell your Panther stuff.
Go buy our new record. What separates me from you?
And tell us how much we sold out. Please.
Rocks can't sell out.
Thanks. He's got the right idea.
Oh my god, I think I'm gonna die. You ever laugh so hard that you feel like you just ran 14 miles? Yeah.
Sometimes I get sore, I laugh so much.
Alright. I'm crying.
He's crying.
Don't worry, there's plenty more where that came from. Come with me behind the scenes, backstage, and onto the tour bus to meet your favorite stars. We are backstage with Slipknot. I am here with my good friend, the American Idol, Chris Allen. I'll ask questions you've never heard before and show you the answers you won't find anywhere else. You said you're a Justin Timberlake fan.
No.
No? Maybe that wasn't you?
Oh my god, I shouldn't have smoked all that weed.
What do you like about Katy Perry?
Everything.
Happy birthday, dear Bryan.
Huge meaning or self-defining sort of thing.
I think we just lost one of our interviews. Rate, comment, and subscribe for new videos every week. Reporting for YouTube, I'm Bryan Odell.
BryanStars! BryanStars!
I'm the reason you go on tour.
You're the reason I'm here, baby.